Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I have been doing a bunch of WWE 2K24 discussions and topics. This one is about WWE 2K24's roster. Okay, as of recently, as of this date, I'm recording this in October. We've gotten quite a bit of releases, and we've gotten, that's about it. A couple of releases, and, Edge left. If other people leave, people are like, oh, they're not going to be in the next game. And usually that is the case. And in the case of what happened in 2K22, we got a lot of wrestlers. So we got people like Karrion Kross, and then Karrion Kross was welcomed back into the company and stuff like that. So in a lot of cases, I feel like a lot of released superstars can still end up being in the games, although I do not believe we are actually going to be getting people like Dolph Ziggler anymore, or obviously it's very, very likely that we're not going to get Edge in the game, but I don't want to speak in an absolute here, because anything can happen, and I don't want to, I'm just giving my opinion here. We're probably not going to see Edge in the game, and I think a lot of people agree with that opinion. And for some of you, it might be obvious, but I just don't want Edge to actually, of course I want him in the game, but I don't want him to be in the game and then I'm wrong because I said that he wasn't going to be in the game, and then I just said something that was wrong. But just letting you guys know that this is my opinion and it's all not factual or anything. So, so about 2K24's roster, I think that there's a couple ways they can go about this. If there was ever a situation where a lot of people had to have been taken out of the game, there's obviously two options. You can add a lot of legends into the game, or you can add a lot of NXT. So NXT, there's already a lot of NXT wrestlers as of these recent games, but they can expand that roster if they wanted to. They can go even further. They can do even more wrestlers. There's a lot of wrestlers in the NXT tag team division that I would like to see in the game that we haven't yet gotten to see. Expand that NXT tag team division. That would be sick. That would be really, really cool. I think in WWE's main roster, or at least what we see in the games, when you go into universe mode, there's about 50-ish people signed to each roster. I think SmackDown has 40 something and Raw has 60 something, which is totally unfair, and they don't even have it even. But I get Raw's 3 hours and SmackDown's 2, but whatever. But that's how much people are kind of in the roster. So I'm saying if we need situations, because we have a lot of legends in the game all the time. We add a lot of legends. Hurricane's been, I think, in the last 2 games now, Boogeyman and stuff like that. Just add all of the McFoleys instead of one. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all different McFoleys. Now, I'm not saying you need to add 10 different Undertakers into the game, because we got 4 this year. But unless you guys want to see that, do you guys want to see 5 different Undertakers? Do you guys want to see 10 different John Cenas? Because I know in the showcase mode they kind of go all out with it nowadays. So the showcase mode is now typically likely the cover star, and the cover star gets 10 different characters based off, and I think that's why I think Undertaker can get an easily good showcase mode. But that doesn't have to really do with the roster. So in terms of the roster, like I said, I think the best way to go about it is to increase the NXT roster, because that's your current roster. You know what I'm saying? That is your whole entire current roster of the game. I think it would be a very good idea to just incorporate a lot more of your NXT roster. Now, they can also just do both. More legends, more NXT superstars, but they're not, but what do I know? I don't really know that much. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think is gonna happen? Do you guys think that that's what they're gonna do? I think that their roster is still stacked anyway. I think they still got a stacked roster, and I think we're still looking pretty good. But like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.